Thank you, President Joseph, and welcome. Faculty, staff, distinguished guests, family, friends, and of course the graduating classes of spring and summer 2020. I am humbled and honored to stand before you today. We may not be able to walk across the stage as we all had envisioned, but know this: graduating is a phenomenal accomplishment. No one just handed you this degree. You earned it, and no one can ever take it away. Before we continue, I'd like to start by thanking those who may have helped us along our way. Since we are unable to show our appreciation through applause, I ask you to do so personally. I would like to thank my family and friends for supporting me and believing in me, spiritually, emotionally, and financially. I would like to thank my fellow peers for impacting my life as we grew and learned together. I would like to thank my mentor, Dr. Marquita Jackson Bradley, for helping me to realize that without my struggle, I would have never found my strength. I would like to thank the Human Development and Aging Services faculty for successfully opening my mindset to new and different perspectives I would have otherwise overlooked. And class of 2020, I invite you to reach out to faculty, perhaps through email, and show your gratitude on how they have impacted your life. Georgia Gwinnett College is more than just a college to us. It is a place we call home with faces we call family. A family of diversity and inclusion. Just as when someone leaves home for the first time, some here today may feel afraid as we leave the home of the Grizzlies and enter into this world of uncertainty. Yet GGC has set the stage and prepared us to expect the unexpected, navigate through such challenges, and rise and excel on every level. Regardless of your circumstance or what may plague us in this world today, we must keep moving. And as we move along our journey, we must always keep in mind that life is not a race, it is a journey. In a race, everyone lines up at the starting line, and the goal is to see who can get to the finish line not only first, but the fastest. In the end, you have only one winner and a boatload of losers. But life is not about your pace or how long it takes you to get to your destination. Life is about the journey, your ups and downs, trials and tribulations, disappointments and accomplishments we will embark on as we leave here today. My journey started with cosmetology, but I always knew that I wanted to reinvent myself. I kept making excuses like, well, I'll just wait for my children to graduate from college. Until one day, as I scrolled through Facebook, I saw my friend's 80-year-old grandmother walk across the stage to receive her bachelor's degree. With tears in my eyes, I knew it was my time. So I made the necessary sacrifice and I enrolled full-time at Georgia Gwinnett College. I lost half my clientele from my vigorous school schedule, but I was determined to be a pre-K teacher, and a good one at that. My first 2 years went well until it came time to take the entrance exam for the education program. I knew math was my weakest subject, and I would see problems I had not seen since graduating high school in 1991. So I blew the dust off my brain and I prepared myself accordingly. I did tutorial online, on campus. I even had my teenage daughter and her friend tutor me. But each time, I scored right under the passing mark. I had failed. I met Dr. Marquita Jackson Bradley at a Black History read-in. She took me under her wing. She taught me how to deal with my testing anxiety. And she told me 5 words that have always stuck with me to this very day. She said, Andrea, everything is not for everybody. Well, I didn't get it at first. I was mad, humiliated, frustrated. I mean, how could this had been happening to me? And then I received that aha moment. No actually meant next opportunity. So I changed my major to Human Development and Aging Services, and I'm proud to say I've been invited to various honor societies, recommended by different professors for different opportunities, and I even made the president's list my last 2 years. You see, I was bent, but I refused to be broken. We have all experienced failure in some aspects of our lives that can often cause us to change our pathway. I have often thought that to fail meant to be unsuccessful, but I have learned that fail stands for found another informative lesson. Today is the perfect place in your journey to exercise the qualities embedded in us from GGC of scholarship, leadership, service, and creativity. Now is the time to transform your mindset. Trust and believe in yourself. Do not be afraid to try. Stop saying you can't. Do not even allow that to be a part of your vocabulary. Instead, the conversation should be, I can and I will. No one said it would be easy. Along the way, you experience distractions and obstacles that can lead to stagnation and underestimation. But these are in place to make us stronger and wiser. Along the way, you experience the thunderous rain of the storm. Do not get discouraged. Maya Angelou said it best when she said, every storm runs out of rain. Along the way, you experience those who may have started out with you, but who may lag behind or lay idle on the pathway. Be their blanket to help them over the puddle. Be their umbrella to shelter them from the rain so that they too can keep on moving. But when you get to that part of your journey where the paths may cross, you are at your wit's end and you just can't seem to take another step, I want you to always remember these encouraging words to help push you along your way. In the words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., if you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. But by all means, keep moving. So class of 2020, I want you to always remember that life is not a race. It is a journey. Continue to be unstoppable. Put your best foot forward and go be great. Thank you.